All right, hi guys, how is everyone's doing? Right, so we have Lopon, we have Wei En. So first of all, can we have a quick check? My hair is very long. So if you can hear my voice clearly, can you type a 1? Right, jika suara saya clear, boleh tak type nombor 1? Alright, so if my voice is not clear, or my video is not clear, can you let me know as well? Can you guys hear me? If you can, just type a 1 so that I know that my voice is actually clear. Okay, awesome, cantik, cantik, cantik. All right, so we have MFZ from YouTube. All right, hi guys, welcome. Okay, so sebelum kita mula, alright, before we start, welcome to V2U Bootcamp by Grand Pine Capital. Let me bring my deck up. Okay, so V2U. Okay, yeah, V2U is stand for value to you. All right, so malam ni, right, I'm super excited, right? As today you're going to learn a skill that able to help you to generate second income using an app called Value Farm. Hi Saifuddin, cantik. All right. So these apps, have made me, all right, that to invest smartly, in stocks in Bursa Malaysia, right? So I would like to introduce these apps to you guys as well. But before we start, right, I'm not from financial background. For you guys that don't know who am I, my name is Wing Hon. So I'm not from any financial background. I'm not an accountant, and I only finished my SPM, right? So investing, to be very honest, right, secara jujur, investing must be a knowledge or skill that is super hard for me to learn, right? Because I'm not from any financial background, and investing is definitely something that is very hard for me to learn, which including like making money, right? So SIG system yang saya nak kongsi kepada korang malam ni, alright, simplify all the complicated process from reading financial news, reading reports, all the way to choosing the right stock within your handphone. Okay, so anda tak perlu baca financial report, tak perlu ada any investing background to use these apps efficiently. But before we do anything, okay, sebelum kita mula sesi malam ni, so make sure that you guys already downloaded Value Farm. It is free. Okay, it is 100% free for the freemium versions. We have a premium one, which I'm not going to share in tonight because the freemium is good enough for beginners that want to kickstart your investing your investing journey. All right. So cepat-cepat scan. I will leave here for 30 seconds. So once you scan, okay, it will bring you to your Apple or Google Play Store. All right, then you just download your Value Farm immediately and just key in whatever details that is needed, right? Because today I'm going to go through step by steps how are you going to use Value Farm to spot, to use AI to spot stocks that have red flags, performance, and how are you going to determine, okay, which stock that is good and which stock that has, hello Kelly, that has that has reflect and potential, right? So make sure you guys scan now. Alright, yang belum download Value Farm, cepat download. Nanti korang missed out. Alright, it's best. I mean, for the best experience, like right. Why today? Belum makan good. Tonight I will bring you guys through step by step how to use the app. So it's best for the best experience. Make sure that you guys already downloaded Value Farm, the freemium versions. Okay, the freemium versions, all right, is good enough for beginner to kickstart your investing journey without any investment knowledge, or if you're not from financial background like me, no worries at all, because we are in a generation, we are in an era which we can use AI to compensate those stuff. All right, so Kelly, Saifuddin, FZ, I think is Faisal or Faris. All right, please download your SIG. Please download your Value Farm free versions now by scanning the code. All right, So if you are watching this from my YouTube, all right, I think just let me quickly put the link on my YouTube channel as well so that you guys can also download it. It is free, by the way. So, and Value Farm is the Malaysia leading AI investment tool. All right. So pretty much, if you are not using this AI tool, then you will be left out, or will be outdated. Because we are the leading tool for investing. Okay, I will put the link. Okay, I'll put the link on YouTube. I'll put the link there so you guys can just click on it and then just okay. You have to use your phone, tak boleh guna laptop, tak boleh guna computer. You have to use your phone to scan or to click on the link. Then only Faiz. Hello Faiz. Sorry. Hello Faiz. Chun gila. All right. So make sure that you guys already scan. So for Faiz, I already put the link. So you can just guna handphone, klik kat link tu. Akan bawa you ke Apple ataupun Google Play Store. You just download your apps and then just go through the process. Secara general, put in your name, your phone number, your email, and then if you have a reference code, you can put Wing, you can put my name, or can just skip it. Okay, no worries at all. All right. So I will leave here for another 1 more minute, and then we are going to start today's punya lesson. Alright. So bagi mereka yang belum download, cepat download. Kalau tidak, nanti susah nak belajar. Alright. Because today I will share with you step by step how are you going to use this AI tool, alright, to detect or to check whether a stock is a good or any red flags or not with the fastest way, even though anda tak pernah melabur satu sen pun. Okay. So don't worry. I will show you guys step by step. Alright, paling penting sekarang, the most important thing now, you have to download first. If not, you guys, it's hard for you guys to keep up later on, because the best thing is to practice and to do it your own. Then only you get to know. Alright, so time's up. I will quickly move on. For those that are late, it's fine. We have not started anything yet. Alright, so this live will run. Hopefully, I can finish at 10 p.m. because I really have a lot of great stuff that I would like to share with you guys. All right, so because this app is really a turning point for me. All right, so I'm from B40s. For you guys that do not know my background, just a quick sharing. So I'm from B40s, right? And my highest education is only from Form 5. So it talks about investing. It sounds like something that is very, very difficult for me, right? But because of these apps, Value Farm, which has AI integrated inside, it makes life super easy. Even though if you're not from financial background, you can use it effectively, just like a professional investor with successful result. Okay, make sure that you already scan and download it. All right. So a very quick introductions that I want you guys to picture this. Okay, a makcik that don't have any financial experience. Okay, do not know anything about stocks and shares, do not know anything about investments at all, is now using our Value Farm, okay, to earn extra income while folding clothes or mopping the floor. All right. Or a family going on a family trip to New Zealand. Example, my favorite country. I've been there for 7 years. I work there, right? So their investment quietly working in the background, paying for the whole holiday, right? So this is the pictures that I want you guys to imagine now, right? So what we are doing over here with our application here is simplify the traditional complex path of learning stock investing by using technology and AI, so that you can have all of the information, the data that a professional investor has, without you learning how to analyze chart, how to translate what is inside a 200 pages of financial reports, right? This kind of thing, you guys maybe don't have any pictures if you have not invested before, right? So if you have go to any programs, you will learn that you have to read, you have to analyze the financial reports about 200 over pages, right? You need to understand what is a jargon, how things work, a lot of things. It's a very complicated things, right? But today, right, with value farm, literally, it is like a chat GPT. Okay, so you do not need to be a copywriter. You do not need to be a marketer expert to become a copywriter or to become the top marketer, right? So with ChatGPT, all you need to do is just insert the right prompt, then it will automatically give you a world-class copywriting or a world-class marketing script, right? So same goes to our SIG over here, our value fund over here. You do not have to be a world-class investor, all right? You do not need to study, years. Only you can start invest on your first company. All right. All you need to do is just know where to click. Okay. Where to see, what to see. Okay. What to click. Then you will get all of the data of a world-class investor. I will show you guys exactly how things work later on. Okay. So before we dive in, just give me a quick, maybe a 3 minutes to introduce Grand Pine. All right. So who knows about Grand Pine? Can you comment one? So if you have heard of Grand Pine, can you comment one? Right. So at Grand Pine, we have over 22 years of experience in the markets. So we help a lot. We help more than 30,000 investors to hit their financial goal. Right. Although the market is always ups and down, but we are here for the past 22 years. All right. So if you're looking for something that that is tested, that is trusted, is proven, okay, this is your time. Right, so don't waste the opportunity tonight to learn a new skill. Right, they're able to help you to generate money without you trading your time for money. Okay. So you probably see us on social media. You can just Google us. Google Grandpa. You can go TikTok. You can go Facebook. You can go Instagram. You can go YouTube and search Grandpa. Okay, then you will see a lot of our educational content on how to invest with the right way. Okay, so let me go to the next slide. And we have been invited to media on like NTV, IFM, Bloomberg, and so on, and also on major newspaper. So this was the very first time that we do marketing, which is through newspaper. So now we are doing like on social media already. Okay, and every offline class that we have, right, we will attract a lot of Malaysians, Malays, Indian, Chinese, regardless, okay, of their background, as long as they want to learn about value investing, okay, they will join our class for sure. Okay, because we have been in the market for a very long time, right? So this is pretty much us, right? So a very quick one. Now, before we talk about strategies, apps, and stocks, this is thing that you guys must know first. So as we know, right, investing is not about clicking the buy and sell button. Buy and sell button is pretty easy. You don't need to learn. Just go to whatever broker, just click buy and sell. But what is much more important that will help you to make money is how are you going to select the right stocks. All right. These are a lot of things that people do not know. All right. The things that, Wing, how do I buy and sell? Senang je, just click on buy and sell button lah. Itu tak perlu belajar pun. Right. So a lot of people that do not understand, especially beginners. All right. And how do we make money with stock? Beginners also do not have any idea. They thought like today hanya I beli stock ini, besok saya akan jadi kaya. No, that is a scam. All right. So today you will learn not only how to use this AI application to help you to generate more money through investment, but you're also going to learn the proper way to invest so that the next 3 months, 5 months, or a year, 5 years, you will have consistent income to your bank account without you working. All right. So, what most people, okay, scared of, okay, is not no money, because if you have like 1,000, you can already start investing. It's not like no time. Time you can use our apps every day, 5 minutes, settle down. Okay, but it's fear. Okay, so most people are scared because they believe investing is complicated. That's me. Hey guys, I'm from B40s, man. I don't have any financial background. Investing must be super hard for me, right? It must be risky. Yes, investing, of course, it is risky. All right, so it's all about how are we going to manage our risk. Sebagai contoh, right? So car accident is happening every single day. Takkan you tak nak pandu, right? Takkan you tak nak beli kereta, right? So what we do is that's why we have seat belt. That's why we follow the rules, right? That's why kita tak pandu laju-laju, right? So we do everything. That's why we have airbag. So we do everything is to minimize the risk so that we can make more money. Same goes to investing. Okay, we will learn everything that we learn here is to reduce the risk and to make more money. All right. So investing need only for finance people or rich people. This is a definitely BS. Okay, is wrong. Memang mindset yang salah. In fact, every one of you guys that is watching this live now, if you are working, confirm you ada carum KWSP kan? So KWSP, carum kat KWSP also consider an investment, right? Ataupun ASNB, all right, is also an investment. So you guys are actually already start to invest already. So investing is not complicated. With now punya technology, we have AI, such as value fund. Risky, yes, it is risky. That's why we need to have a system that we can follow to reduce the risk and to maximize our earning. And only for finance people is definitely a wrong one. Okay, so there were things, what if I lose all my money or I don't understand chart numbers or whatever jargons? Okay, so I will surely fulfill. I will surely fail. Right? Let me tell you one thing. Right? This fear is normal. Even the most successful investor, like Warren Buffett, also started like this. Okay, the only difference is that they took the first step while others let fear keep them out. All right, but do not worry. Okay, later you will see how amazing is this applications that able to help you to see just like this. Saham ni tak boleh pakai. Okay, I ignore. Okay, this stock is good. Okay, I want to put it on watch list. Right, is it that easy? I'm going to show you. Okay, so in the past, yes, investing, right, we need to read like financial reports. We need to look at the charts. We need to keep up of the economic news, all right? But now everything is just changed because of technology, okay? A very quick one. If you have, say, 20,000 today, okay? First thought of many people, I should start my own business, okay? So sounds pretty good, right? I start my own business, but nobody tell you the truth. 20,000 mana cukup untuk mula business, guys. You need to find a product. You need to promote it using your ads, Facebook, TikTok, influencer, whatsoever. Okay, you need to keep your stock, you need to handle customers, you have to work every day, buat lah setiap hari, and so on, right? 20,000 macam ni dah habis dah, alright? And 20,000 ini, okay, even then no guarantee if you work, even though if you have done all of the hard work, alright? So now imagine, you use your 20,000 to own part of a big, already successful company. Tenaga, siapa tak tahu? Everyone knows. Malaysia biggest electricity company, Maybank, the biggest bank in Malaysia, BIMB. Right. So, if today you nak mula satu tenaga nasional, a electricity company, berapa juta you perlu? Juta pun tak cukup. Right. You want to open up a bank, how many billions you need? Right. But today you use your 20,000, okay, to own a part of this already successful company, right? And every month, or not every month, every quarter or every year, they will pay you dividends. Okay, without you doing anything. You tak perlu buat apa-apa pun. Letak duit masuk ke pocket, okay? That's it. All right, so this is the example, okay, that I want you guys to have a picture of how does actually stock able to help us to make money, right? So they have thousands of employees like banks, Maybank, BNB, right? Most Malaysians know this bank. Okay, they have thousands of employees, millions of customers, branches over Malaysia and also other countries. So if you try to build bank like Maybank yourself, as I mentioned, right, billions of ringgit, and not necessarily you get to have it as well. Okay, but with just like 5K, 10K, or even 20K, you can already be part owner by buying their shares. So this is the this is how stock or shares work. Every single shares, every single stock, especially a beginner, you have to learn this. Every shares, every stocks, okay, behind every shares and every stock is a company. All right. So by understand this, will you buy a company that is not profit? Will you buy a company or will you invest into a company that have not grown? Of course, you won't lah, right? So same goes to stock and shares. Okay, so you have to pick which company, which stock have growth, which stock have profit, which stock do not actually owe the bank a lot of money, which stock have a lot of projects coming in. Why? Because if a company have a lot of projects coming in, for sure, what will increase? Can you guys type? What will increase jika satu company terdapat banyak project yang akan masuk? What will increase? You guys type, okay? You guys type. I will keep moving. All right. So, why do you want to stress yourself so much in starting up a business? Okay, where they already have a lot of good companies out there, already have people managing it. Okay, great system that are already money. And all you need to do is know how to pick this company, put your money in, and settle. All right. Hi Nasha. You can, for the referral code, is actually you can just put my name Wing, or you can just skip it. All right. So I wouldn't get anything. All right. It's just to track. Yeah, you guys are from where? Yeah, pretty much that's it. Okay. So yes, Faiz, revenue increase. Betul. So do you want to invest in a company that is revenue increase, or you want to invest in a company that the revenue decrease? Secara logic, right? So it is just that simple, right? But the question over here is that bagaimana kita nak cari stock, saham ataupun company yang ada revenue increase. So that is a challenge. That's why nanti saya akan guna value farm to search for this company in macam ni, okay? This is not magic, but because of AI, that's why we can do everything, very easy, very, very easy, okay? So the next question that you might be thinking, got so easy one or not, Wing, cakap macam senang, besok dah jadi jutawan, all right? So if so, how? So that is where SIG actually comes in, right? So SIG or Value Farm is a machine that store all of our grandpa 22 years punya experience in stock investing. Okay, so we have back tested 1,000 times to make sure the result that we get is positive, and we arrange it, to show you stock and category has potential. Okay, so all of the data over here, is based on 22 years of experience, and is more than 30,000 students punya feedback. That's why we get to mold it, to shape it, until today. Okay, so next question, Wing, will it be hard if I don't have any knowledge in investing? Can I really able to screen and buy a good stock in this short time? Okay, do not worry. Let me walk through this process together with you. Hi Sazali, maaf, tak apa. I think baru je habis sembahyang kan? It's okay. Okay, it's okay. So bagi mereka yang baru je join in, okay, make sure anda dah download Value Farm yang freemium tu, yang percuma tu. Okay, make sure that you already downloaded Value Farm, the free versions. Alright. So in the next minutes, I will share you, okay, how to use the freemium AI functions. Alright, to check saham ni bagus ke tak. So we can do it together. Okay, lebih baik kita buat bersama-sama. Alright, so that you guys can learn. If not, you tengok saya, for fun only. Okay, let's learn something together so that we can grow together. Okay, buat lagi banyak duit for next year punya raya. Okay, I baru je check calendar. Raya next year, I think it's March kan? March, I think it's March. Right away after Chinese New Year. So not much of time, right? 3 bulan, okay, lagi 6 bulan je. So better to learn a new skill now, so that next year, okay, boleh beli baju raya yang cun. Okay, so make sure that you guys already downloaded Value Farm, because now I'm going to share with you guys how to use Value Farm. Okay, I will use demo now. Alright, so bagi mereka yang belum lagi download, alright, please scan this now, especially those that just only came in. Download now. Okay, just scan, and it should bring you to Apple or Google Play Store, and then you just download from there. Okay, key in whatever details that is needed. Just do it now. All right, because now I'm going to share the demo how to use the freemium AI. Okay, cepat, yang belum download cepat download sekarang. Okay, nak minum sekejap. Okay, so untuk referral code, you boleh je letak referral. Okay, you boleh letak je wing atau just skip it. It's fine. Okay, so untuk referral, you can put it wing or just skip it. No worries at all. Alright, so I do not want to waste so much time. Jika anda missed out, okay, just go to your Google or Apple Play Store. Okay, just type in value farm. Itu je. Then you can just I don't want to spend too much time over here. Dah day 2 ni. Oh lama. Okay. Sorry ya. Okay, let me share my screen now. Alright, so yang baru je masuk tu, cepat-cepat download your Value Farm app. It's free je, and I'm going to do a demo now. Okay, so I hope that you guys can see my screen. Let me double check. Let me double check. Can you guys see my screen? Because I can't. If you guys can see my screen, can you type 1? Okay, you can. Okay. Can. All right. Thanks, yeah. Thank you guys. Chun Gilar. All right. Go my phone. Okay, so this is the dashboard of value farms. All right. So how are you going to navigate? I will share with you guys step by step. Okay, so make sure that you guys dah buka aplikasi korang on your phone. Okay, so I'm using a desktop version because I have downloaded this thing called BlueStack so that I can open up my applications on my laptop. Okay, but bagi korang, just open up your apps. Okay, I'm going to bring you through, handhold you guys step by step. So make sure I will try to go a bit slow because most of the time I'm too excited and I cakap macam fast and furious, cakap sangat cepat. Right, so I try to go slow a little bit. Right, just make sure that you guys already open up your value farm. Okay, kalau tak sempat, just screenshot or just video record this. Okay, a lot of things here. Okay, but I will bring you through a step by step. How to actually get to screen stocks or saham. Okay, so first thing, as you can see over here, banyak benda. Okay, those are different functions. All right, so we scroll down a little bit. Over here, you can get to see like news. All right, so the very first things that you need to know over here on this page itself. Okay, first one is the GP hot team. So GP hot team is based on how much money net flow they are going into this team, tema. All right, so I do not recommend beginner to directly go into hot GP team. Okay, I do not recommend at all because smart money is moving a bit fast, right? So the risk is a little bit high as well. Okay, but these things that you need to know. So I will just quickly go through. So example, you will get 5, 1, 2, 3. You will get 5 team for free, and each of these example, I will go to like AIDC up. Okay, so how are we going to know? Okay, which team is the most active one? So active over here means the most smart money are actually going in. So smart money maksudnya like institusi, those like big giant institusi investor that is a lot of money. Okay, not retail investor like you and I. Tak mungkin. We cannot even move the candle. All right. Normally it's like big institutional like KWSP, or banks. All right. So AIDC up, semiconductor. So what is inside this team? What stock that's inside this team? Okay, you just click on stocks. Then you get to see different stock over here. So how are we going to know which company, okay, is most active that the smart money is inside? All right, easy. Just look at the fire. So same this team as well. Okay, so more fire means more smart money is inside. Okay, then you go to stock, then you can check, which stock are actually has the most activeness by looking at the fire. All right. So as I mentioned, so I do not recommend beginners to go in. Okay, it's not because I do not want to share. It's just that for your own good, you know, unless you already have some investing punya experience, then yes, you know, hot GBP, you can use it for momentum stock later on. But you know, it's, in general, I do not suggest. All right. So next thing, you go to earnings. Wow, I tell you, this is where the magic happen. All right. There are a few ways that you can pick and choose companies or stocks and start to do in-depth research by using AI. So today, if you are a total beginner, all right, what is saham pun tak tahu, all right, it's fine. Okay, you go to earning, all right. So what is earning here is the quarter reports. So upcoming, so those are the companies that are going to, their quarter reports are going to come out. So it will be upcoming here. Okay, today we have these companies already announced their quarter reports. Okay, the results are here. So this month they already launched their quarter report are those companies here, and last month is here. Okay, the most easiest way, all right, is to check first which companies that you are familiar with first. Okay, for me, secara jujur, if the company I have no idea, I will not touch at all. Or if the company I do not understand, I will first do my research first. Okay, understand everything, then okay, then I will go in. All right. My philosophy is I will never buy anything that I do not know. Okay, so you have to spend your time to study that company, and with AI, it's super easy. Okay, example. All right, the easiest way to pick, as you can see here, I will go through one by one. So make sure that you guys are following me. Okay, so go to earning, you go to QR reports. Okay, go to earnings and go to QR reports. All right. So over here, so today, CY Park, UMCCA, KESM, ICT Zone, BN Astra, and EcoWorld already announced their quarter reports. And these are the results. Okay, this is their result. All right. So revenue, and below here is net profit. So the green color for 41 is revenue, and net profit is negative. Okay. So for UMCCA, revenue is 191. Okay, and net profit is 37. Okay, green means pass, good. Okay, increase. Merah, negative means drop, negative. All right. So first thing is you need to understand. All right. Move to next, net profit year on year. Okay, and compared to net profit quarter on quarter. All right. So green already increased year on year compared to last year. Q on Q compared to last quarter. Okay. So green mean increase, cantik. All right. And negative means jatuh, turun, no good. That's simple. All right. Next thing, PB valuations, premium, discount, nothing. Okay. So for premium means the price is expensive. Okay, sedang mahal. Discount means the price now is lower than its fair value or their intrinsic value, means on discount. Okay, in short. So it's similar to when you go to a shopping mall, right? You buy something which is on discount. When you go to shopping mall, it's on expensive. It's just like that. Okay. So now, how are we going to choose and pick our first stock to go in that research? All right. So back to you guys, as I mentioned early on, right? When we want to invest in a company, what do we need to look at? Of course, we want to invest in a company that's making money, right? So revenue and net profit have to be green. Net profit have to be green. Okay, and this PB valuation, please write things down. Eh? Please write things down. For the PB valuations, okay, for discount, we want to look at companies that have 20% to 50% range. Alright, so untuk PB valuations, okay, kita perlu tengok kat company yang ada discount 20%, okay, ke 50%. If more than 50% means that this company have things that we do not know. All right, so the range is 20% to 50%. Please write this down. Okay, so same goes to whatever. So this is the first step and the most easiest step for beginner. Okay, so next, let me check sign text. All right, anything is all green? No. This month, All right. Scientech, all green. All right. UWC, all green, which is good. SciPark is a green. Okay. Disclaimer here. Disclaimer. This is just for educations and for reference purpose only. I bukan suruh korang, besok terus pergi beli. Okay. No, okay. This is not a buy or sell call. Alright, no. Alright, jangan besok, Wing suruh saya beli. I'm not asking you guys to buy. Okay, it's for reference purpose only. Okay, it's for reference purpose only. Okay, so UWC, whoa, revenue 116 plus 594 discount. All right, this seems a good one. All right, so click on it. Okay, so there are a couple of things here. All right. So their quarter reports released on the 10th of September. All right. You can click on this, then you can read the whole full report. All right. But the question is that, we do not have time and we do not know how to read the report. Right. It's crazy. All right. So click on this AI Insights. Okay. So what does this AI Insight do? Okay. Though this AI Insight, it will distill. Okay. I use the word distill, right? Because it's really distill, they capture only the essence, okay? The essence and everything that you need to know as an investor about the company. All right, so from here, you will need to detect, is there anything wrong? Okay, why this company is growing? Is there any one-off revenue or profit? Okay, keywords here, is there any one-off? Is there any red flag? Is there any high debt? All right. So those are the keywords that you need to find out. Okay. So let's go through UWC. Revenue saw, business is booming. This quarter, UWC Berhad revenue hit 108.8 million, a huge 43.5% jump compared to the same period last year. Well, pretty good, right? Pretty good. Awesome. Okay, next, we have to know what makes this company revenue increase, right? So as you can see over here, found a reason for great performance. The company performed so well mainly because of the strong recovery in the global semiconductor market. Okay, there is a one-off paper loss. This quarter, the company recorded an impairment loss on receivable of 3.5 million. So simple put, the company is being more cautious in assessing the risk of collecting customer debt. All right. And you have to know UWC is in an industry that is cyclical and on an upswing. So the semiconductor industry is cyclical with peak and trough. And the global market is currently in a strong recovery phase. So the aids for future growth, front-end semiconductor and chips. All right. Okay. So you also have to understand the risk as well. I mean, yes, this company is making a lot of money, blah, blah, but you also have to understand the risk. Short-term risk still exists. The company also mentioned the short-term risk mainly come from the uncertainty of US tariff policy and global economic instabilities. Okay, let me see anything else. Diversify to reduce risk. Okay, so the company is not just in semiconductor, but they are diversifying to reduce risk. So it's also developing in the life science and medical technology. So within like 5 minutes, you already have a glance of how is this company doing. Okay, without you reading the whole 200 pages of financial reports. Even though after you read, you also do not know what is going on. But with here, these are all of things that you need to know. Okay, you can toggle, you can read on Mandarin, or you can make the letter a bit bigger, or you can, make it talk. Okay. So this company is sound pretty good, right? Next thing that I want to know is, okay, how has it performed well in recent year? Okay, so you can click this, simply but earn less money in the past year because it means was down. The company was about the drop. Okay. The good news is it looked like they have hit the bottom and are bouncing back, especially as order related to AI are increasing. All right. So the next thing that you need to know is that what is the company future plan? So if the company future plan is not clear, Will you want to invest in a company that the plan is not clear? Of course, you don't want, right? So, okay, so the company plan is very clear. All right. The next thing that you need to know also, okay, based on this, right, is clear and consistent to make more complex and profitable high-tech products. Well, every company have a plan, right? But we also have to know one thing: do they actually deliver? Do they actually deliver? So how are we going to know? So by clicking this button, management, do they deliver? Crisis handling, then it will tell you everything. Nampak? Right? The management at this company is very reliable. They do what they say they will do. They say they will expand and then really build new factories and bought new companies. Right? So it seems like a pretty reliable company. Okay. Next thing, any financial warning sign. The company financial health is excellent with absolutely no red flags. Okay. The most impressive thing is that the company has had zero bank debt for 3 years straight. Wow, crazy. Zero bank debt, guys, with a gearing ratio of 0. Although its cash flow fluctuated due to lower profit, its operation have always been cash positive. All right. So everything seemed pretty good, right? Okay. So you have two options here. It's pretty good. Then you can tekan bintang ni to put into your watch list. Okay. Or you can paper trade. Okay, you can paper trade and start to monitor this company. All right. So senang tak? Right. You don't need to go through like chart. You do not need to go through like 200 pages of report analyzing it, because we have AI to do all of this job for us already. All right. So how are we going to paper trades? It's very simple. So unit sesaham adalah RM3.33. So the minimum that we have to buy is 100 units. Okay. So to start to invest in UWC is only like RM342 sahaja. All right. All right. It's only at 300 plus. So it's really, really affordable. All right. So pick on save. Oh, tak cukup duit. Required data. Okay, let me add some money in first. Okay. All right, I have to go out. Okay, then you guys can learn this here, because you guys have to create a portfolio. So you have to go back here, you go to portfolio, all right, and add a portfolio here. It's down here. Sorry, it's blocking, but it's this button here. Okay, capital is this, auto top up, 1,000 every month. Okay, confirm. Okay, I'm rich now. All right, so back UWC, take this, buy 100 units. All right. So once you bought it, where are you going to see it? You just go back to here. Then you get to see here, about UWC. So you can start to monitor the stocks now. All right. I will give you guys another example. Okay. Earning, you can go to upcoming. So Wayne, what if, okay, what if I want to choose any stock over here? Okay. So any company that you are familiar with, I can see Gamuda. Okay, I go for Gamuda. All right, so it's exactly the same thing. All right, so you go to AI Insights and check everything first. Revenues looks down, but their story this quarter, Gamuda revenue was 3.2 billion, a 14% drop compared to the same period last year. But do not panic. This is mainly because last year figures included a one-off revenue, nampak? A one-off revenue recognition from a large property project in Singapore, which set a high base for comparison. Okay, core business is actually growing. If we exclude the large one-off project from last year, the company core revenue actually grew by 9%. Nampak? All right. So those are things that you can just know by, within like 10 seconds. Right? You don't need to read the financial reports at all. Right. So a lot of people may say that, Wayne, the profit is dropping. I'm scared. Oh, the jatuh, saya takut, because not doing business is not good. No, it's wrong. Right. It's mentioned over here. Gamuda Berhad was 3.2 billion, a 40% drop compared to last year. Yes, but its core business is growing. Right. The increase is just because of the one-off sahaja. If take off this one-off, this company is actually growing, is actually making money by 9%. Right? So sometimes kan kita tak boleh just see a stock, a company's dah jatuh profit, ini mesti problem punya company. No, we have to understand what is going on behind the company, behind the chart, right? And that's where you can easily get the information through AI insights. Klik je dah keluar. Alright. So I want to give you guys another example so that you can compare. I think side park. Let me side park. Okay, everything is negative, right? It's dropping. Opportunity and risk. I want to go here. Okay. So side park for an example. So I have shared a lot of good example. All right, what this AI can show you. But let's go for a not so good punya example. Okay, looking at the finances, there are a few red flags to be aware of. All right, so this AI can automatically detect and tell you right away. So you tak perlu tengok kat news, tak perlu tengok kat social media, and mostly social media punya news tak boleh pakai punya. All right, so you have to go for a place that you can trust, okay, that is safe, that is accurate, right? Looking at the finances, there are a few red flags to be aware of. First, the company's debt is very high and still growing, now at almost 1.6 billion ringgit. Okay. Second, its ability to generate cash from its main operation is very unstable and unpredictable. Third, as mentioned earlier, its recent profit did not come from its core business, but from a one-time accounting adjustment. So all of the keywords like one time, you guys have to take note, right? Fourth, for 2 years in a row, the auditor has issued an emphasis of matter on their waste to energy plant asset, which is worth over 900 million ringgit. Okay, so this basically means the auditor is not sure about the assets valuations, which is a risk. All right. So if you do not understand, asset valuation, okay, all you have to know is which is a risk. Okay, ia adalah risiko. Okay. Lastly, the company has over 830 million set up in contract asset, which is money for work, blah, 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 blah. Right. So for you as an investor, will you want to invest in a company that have so many red flags? Comment 1 if you want to invest. Comment 2, which is no. Abaikan. Okay. Will you want to invest in a company that have so much of red flags? All right. So as I mentioned early on just now, right? So it's very easy to buy and sell stocks. But the difficult part is that how are we going to know whether a company got red flag ke tak ada? All right. Other improvement in terms of revenue, other project ke tidak. All right. So these are all the things that you have to know. Right? Kalau tidak, you betul-betul pergi beli, then besok tapau dia macam mana? Right? Okay. So next thing, if you have a company that you are very interested in, but it's not inside this list, any list, all right? So you can also go to this function over here and just type in the symbol or the stock code or the name of it, right? Example, Semaiden. Okay, example, Semaiden, all right? So you can go through the process as well. So yang ada symbol S bermaksud saham ni adalah patuh syariah. Okay, go S. So you go back to earnings. Wow, nampak? Cantik. All the earnings are increasing. Okay. Then you go to AI Insight first. Okay. Don't be too happy first. It might be because of the one-time revenue, maybe selling their factories or selling a land, right? We read first. Okay. We chill dulu. Soaring revenue shows booming business. Median's revenue for this quarter reached 135 million, blah, blah. Order book is packed. Wow, nampak? The company's current unbilled order book has hit a record high of 699.2 million. This is like having future year's income already locked in. So future memang dah ada lock in punya, confirm punya order lah. Okay. Another huge contract secure. The company recently won a major contract worth 290 million to build a power plant under the government large-scale solar 5 LSS5 program. Okay, another question for you as an investor. Do you want to invest in a company that have won a major contract that worth 290 million ringgit? You want or not? All right, if you want, you comment 1. All right. a one-off loss drag down profit this quarter. Okay, by the way, there is a one-off loss profit. Okay, this quarter the company recorded a one-time impairment of financial asset amounting 5.1 million. This non-recurring. Okay, so it's non-recurring. Dia tidak akan berulang. Okay, it's non-recurring. Charge directly impacted profitability's account for 61% of the profit before tax. Okay. And big projects come with thinner margins. Another factor affecting profit is that while large-scale projects bring in substantial revenue, their gross profit margins are relatively lower. Okay, net profit is still decent. Expanding beyond solar into biology, very good. Government mega projects are the key to growth. Okay, and they are on the favorable government policy. Okay, because the things that they do is aligned with the government's policies, which is good, but facing a major lawsuit. Okay, so these are the risks that you need to know as well. The company is currently involved in legal proceeding with a former subcontractor, the Trolley Syndrome Berhad, involving significant claims. This legal dispute brings some uncertainty and potential financial risk that require close monitor. Okay, so everything seems wow cantik sekali, tapi there are a few risks that you have to take into consideration as well, right? So what do you need to do now? Okay, go to opportunity and risk and look for what is the company plans, future plans. Okay, the plan is very clear. Everything sounds good. Okay, so you just go through everything over here. All right, so I don't want to spend too much of time over here. So if you think that this company is good, two things that you can do. First thing, put into watch list, or okay, you can buy and start monitor the progress of this company. All right. Touch good lagi. Okay, I need to talk about lagi, tapi it's okay. I will just leave it over here first. All right. So I appreciate that you guys already know the process, how to do it. Right. I hope that I'm not going too fast. All right. Because I'm very, very excited. All right. I'm super excited about this feature over here because it's really, really helped me to go into investing, okay, and make money, all right, the easiest way. Because I have a full-time job in the morning, all right, then I finish about 6 o'clock. If you want me to stay on the chart, want me to know, I really have no time for this, right? So with AI, with this system over here, it's make my life so much easier. And best of all, I do not need to trade my time for money. I do not need to, buy a car to go for Grab, right? I just sit down and spend about 5 to 10 minutes and just go through the process that I shared with you guys just now, all right? So next thing that I want you guys to do next. So as you know, this is a 2 days punya training, all right? So first day is nearly done. The second day, what I will do is that I have some homework for you guys. I always believe that learning will not help you to be smart. Only doing will help you to improve. If you learn a lot of things, right, but you do not implement, but you do not do it, trust me, you will not learn anything at all. All right? So I want to give you a very simple task. All you have to do is just go through the process that I have shared with you guys. And you just screenshot, after you pick the stock, the company, all right, you just screenshot this over here. Just screenshot which stocks that you already buy and why. All right? You might want to say, because it has government's punya contract or government punya project that worth 600 millions, 609 millions, like Semedan, all right, or whatsoever. Okay, so after you buy, you screenshot, you just go to your feed. Where am I? You just go to your feed. Wait, I'll just go out first. Okay, you go to your feed and you search for V2U. Okay, V2U, enter. Click on this. Okay, look for this Langchai poster here. Okay, so for tomorrow punya seminars punya link, I already put it over here. Okay, today and tomorrow. So tomorrow is the same time, 9 p.m. Okay, so once you screenshot, okay, you put it over here. How to put? You click on this image and then just upload the image of your screenshot to there. All right, and then you write why, example this lah, cincai lah, huh? Okay. I just randomly write. I do not know what the image is because it has 200 million government projects. Okay, done. Okay, then you click submit. I think so. All right. So then what I will do tomorrow is that I will pick a few and I will share with you guys, is this a good choice or what sort of things that you have to take into considerations, okay, before you paper trade it or before you dig deeper. All right. So the cutoff time for this will be tomorrow, 12 p.m. All right. So whatever they send in by 12 p.m., I will pick a few. Okay. If not a lot, then I will pick all and I will go through one by one with you guys tomorrow. All right. So this is task for you. You go through the process that I have mentioned to you guys. Okay. Buy, paper trade it, and screenshot. Paper trade, I bukan suruh you betul-betul pergi beli. Alright. Paper trade using value farm, screenshot, and look for V2U. Okay, just type in V2U. Click here. I mean, it's just like posting on your Facebook, actually. Okay. And just post it over here. It's exactly the same how you post on your Facebook. All right. Okay, and all of your watch list will be over here lah. It's pretty much over here, your watch list. Okay, and then your portfolio will be, go to my farm, click on portfolio, it will be here, UWC, as you can see. All right. So this will be your untuk saham Malaysia sahaja ke? Yes, untuk saham Malaysia sahaja, Sazali, for this period of time. Okay, for this period of time. We will expand, to US market. Okay, Faiz, it says invalid. Can you skip? Faiz, can you skip? I appreciate there is a skip button there that you can skip. Okay, so I think pretty much that's it for today. So your homework for tonight is to buy maybe like 1 to 2 stock, up to you. Up to you. Okay, if you can find like 3 good stocks, then you buy it. Okay, paper trade. Okay. Paper trade guna value farm, bukan suruh you betul-betul pergi beli, right? No, paper trade, screenshot and go to feed post, V2U, post macam biasa macam mana you post kat Facebook, itu je. Okay, underneath the posting itself. All right. So 3 to 5 stock using the process we have learned just now and post it in our open discussion of value farm as I show you. So it is pretty straightforward, kan? So once you have bought, take a screenshot and post it in your post. All right. So as I mentioned, I will pick a couple, after that. Yes, paper trade, Michelle. Jangan betul-betul pergi beli kat, all right? It's a paper trade, all right? Bukan suruh you pergi betul-betul pergi beli, all right? So as I mentioned, untuk saham yang dividend tak, Saifuddin, apa berjaya you nak beli, okay? Based on the process that I share with you guys, okay? Ikut proses yang saya ajar tadi, all right? So dah beli, screenshot, then just post kat feed post, all right? I write it here. So feed post, then you search V2U. All right, nampak muka handsome ni, just screenshot and post kat bawah comment box. All right. Sorry, tak ada PowerPoint, tak ada recording. All right, tak ada PowerPoint, tak ada recording. Sorry ya. Okay, so you might want to join our next class. All right. So pretty much that's it. Wah, ngam-ngam 1 jam. Cantik. All right. So besok, all right, please make sure that you guys send, okay, the screenshot sebelum pukul 12 petang tomorrow. Okay, bukan pagi ya, 12. All right. Then I will go through. Okay, then I will pick a few and then I will give some comment on it. All right. So that's it, I guess. Anything else? All right. So that's it for tonight punya trainings. Okay, thank you so much, for your time. I hope that you guys have learned some stuff. All right, how to use AI to look for stock that is good and look for stock that have red flag. Alright, and tomorrow lagi interesting. Tomorrow lagi interesting because saya akan kongsi 3 stock list yang Grand Pine dah pre-filter. Okay, dividend stock list, growth plus stock list dan juga momentum stock list. Okay, so ketiga-tiga stock list ni merupakan stock list yang paling cun out of 1,000 plus stocks kat Bursa Malaysia. Okay, so these stocks are based on big data. Alright, so make sure that korang join training besok. Alright, so I will show you guys the 3 stock lists that Grand Pine already filter for you all. Alright, so for the link, let me share again in case korang missed out. Okay, so for the link, it will be on my feed post. Okay, just key in V2U. Alright, then you will see this feed post. So link untuk besok will be over here, and I will also send it into the group as well. Alright, so thank you so much. Okay, terima kasih banyak, for your attendance, and hope that you guys learn something, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Alright, so take good care and good night. Bye bye. Sorry, I just want to put it here supaya korang boleh tengok nanti. Alright, see you guys. Cuba besok. Alright, 10:09. Bye bye.